So I'm thinking of a very choppy Friday here. This is the mother bar that we have in the pre-market. We are at the lower 6300s on ES, which means we will be opening below 6300 on SPX. So one probability is it will come and hit SPX here at 6300, which is the one POI and the one COI, the put and call open interest. And then we may see some pullback. Now that is the one POI, one COI, right? So there will be a lot of action there once it gets back up there, and it's 6300 will be around the 6330 area, 3036 area, somewhere here above this box. So if we manage to get above here, if we manage to get here, we are still holding this mother bar lows. So if we manage to get up here, then we will see whether we are able to break out of this and go to the 6370 and 6390. But as long as we do not get above the 6300 on SPX, that may become a problem, right? And then we have this 6285 and 6275 here. And if this fails, we can actually get to 6250 on the ES mini chart as well. However, the thing is, we are gapping down a lot, so we may get bullish pressure right in the morning to catch up with the price maybe, but then we will have to see what is happening at this area. That pullback can actually bring us to the 6350 area, and then we will see where the price wants to the 6300 area, and then we will see where the price wants to go. As of now, if we are breaking the low of this, I am thinking that we will go down further. We will come down at least to the Globex low, and then we may actually hit this. This is a 4-hour wedge line that we have. We have held it here. Now we may come down to these areas as well. And if you look at the 4-hour chart, if by 10 o'clock we are coming down here, if by we on the 4-hour we actually did this. So on the 10 o'clock chart, if we come down here again to the 6297, 6294 areas, if we break it down, then you will see that 6288 is the next support that we have here, right? On the 4-hour chart, this is the next support that we have on the 4-hour chart. I will mark this in a different color because I need to reset my chart sometime today, this weekend. There's a lot of things that has happened and which are not captured on the chart at this point. And I will mark this as a major low because this low actually created a new high. So this will be a major 4-hour low here at 6288. And if we are giving up 6288, the next support that you can find is somewhere here. We have this gap here, right? 6279 to 6276. This area can work as a support. So let us just put that in here, 6279 to 76. But this is not a major support, right? This is just a minor support. It was a good resistance earlier, but once we broke it out, we went up. So we will see what happens when it comes here. And then after that, we have this as the major area. So this is the major area that we have. We can put it here. This is the major 4-hour area, right? And after that, this is another double bottom on the 4-hour chart. It's a lower low major trend reversal. So this is a major area on the 4-hour chart. Okay, so let us now see. We are not strongly giving up the London low at this point. So there is still the possibility that we will just pick our bags up and come up to this, maybe to this 200 EMA on the 5-minute chart, on the ETA chart, and then we'll see. But we are below. See, our EMAs are stacked like this, right? 200, 70, 20. So that means that we are in a downtrend, right? So as long as we do not get above this 20, get above this 70 and hold, not like this, get above this 70 EMA and hold, then there's a possibility that we will go up. But if you see now, the bottom of this inside bar is holding. The bottom of this inside bar is a big volume, and then we have a bigger volume follow through. So I am thinking there should be bulls present in this area, and they should be able to push it back to these heights as at least, and then we will see if we are able to get to the 6300 levels. And from that 6300 level again, that around the 6330 to 36 area, we will see if there's a further drop. And 6330 is also the the 20 EMA on the daily chart. So keep that in mind as well. We came exactly till there and then we dropped. Hey, Zibai, good morning.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
Better, but I'm not completely good.
Yeah.
On top of that, my office AC is
Oh,
dead.
my, I was on fever on Friday, Monday too. I think it was the weather. It was too hot.
Yeah, yeah. It stopped working. I did not realize it, but I think it stopped working in the morning yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, when I was exercising, I was feeling so hot. I went and checked the AC and saw the temperature is at 79. And then I checked the logs and saw that there are a lot of reminders that came in that your AC is not working. I said, okay.
Smooch, your screen is showing different stuff. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Hold on. Sorry. I did not realize that. Entire screen. Share. Okay, now it should be good.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, so this is what I was saying. If we are breaking down these levels now, 6,300, this is the Globex low, but this is the major 4-hour low that it may target, right? And this is the 4-hour wedge line that we have. We did come here, we held it, we held that, and now we are. Let's see what it does. This is the mother bar. We have been holding this area, but London low is breaking down. So mostly we will come down to 6287. And then the major 4-hour area is actually sitting here. So if we do not turn back up, this will be a 60-point drop. And we have already started, this was the low of yesterday. So even if we consider from 6354, we are already down 50 points. So yeah, 100-point day possible till till this area, 4544. Who knows? If SPX decides not to go up and right from the beginning it creates a trend from the open and starts breaking down the gamma lines further, because if you see, I did not, this is based on just Friday's gamma price action, right? Because today is the beginning of the month and today is Friday, so I just took today's data. I did not take the data from the previous day, the subsequent days, the month end and everything. And just for today, this is what the status is. Okay, 6,300 is the main thing. See, everything is negative here. So if we go up to 6,300 and get rejected, maybe we will get a cool 20, 30 points down here again, right? But this is a little. I do not want to trade in this here because this should not happen in a negative gamma environment, right? In a negative gamma environment, you should get good swings. We are not. This is not a swing. A two candle is not a swing. Although it's from 3 to 20, 30, it's almost 27 points in two candles, but this is not a swing, right? And see, there's better chance of coming down. This standard deviation. This is down sloping now, but this was up sloping here, and it has not come below this. Let us take a look at the RSI across the time frames. I'll put this here. RSI. So the hourly is below 30. That is number one. 4 hour. 4 hours is also below 30. And then let's look at daily should be in the midpoint. Yeah, daily is at the midpoint. So we should be pulling back up. We should be pulling back up. So let's see, 5 minutes is at the middle, but there's a chance that we will pull back down here and then bounce. We still have not given up the London low completely. This is not my chart. Yeah. So 1 hour, 4 hour, both at the lowest, at the very lows of RSI. 5 minutes is at the middle. Daily is also at the middle at around 50. 2 more minutes. Let's see how we open. 63.70, I think, where SPX will open up. Quickly bring in that multi this thing here. I don't need all these. I need 20. I need chart 70. And I need chart 200. That's all I need. And I don't need any of these here. Okay, we have opened up. This has put a strong volume in here in the pre-market. At the EMA. Yeah, we closed and we opened in the 70s. We took support here at 7.4, which is equivalent to the London low. Okay, 6285.25. That is a major EMA here. Okay. And on the RTA chart, 6285.25. I think that is what they want to get. And we will see a good bounce from there. If we are breaking that down, we are going to the 50s. We gave up the London low. We are trying to get below the low of this mother bar. After a gap down, the first bar is strong bearish as of now. Urge, what do you see? I see we are coming down to 84.25. If we are breaking this down, we came to the Globex low. Next is this particular line is the 4-hour trend line, and then we can get to this major 4-hour low, and from there we can bounce. Let's see. We are in the bearish territory right now. Okay, we got this. So basically here again, if you see, we have a expanding triangle and we are breaking it down. If you think this is the midpoint, we have this and then we had this, and we are breaking down the expanding triangle. So I don't want to play short. I will wait. It's okay if I don't get any trade because this is very critical area, and if it drops, it can drop a lot. But at this point of time, I have 8525. What I'm saying is important is it's the RTA charts 2500 EMA. See, this is the line. We came down from here. This is 270.20, and this is the 2500 EMA right here. Why I have looked at the 2500 EMA, because I have seen during COVID times, I have seen a 2500 EMA working out very nicely. If you go back and back test, you will see that the 2500 EMA has been really strong. But I don't know whether it is going to be strong now. Let's see. We are still in the first 5 minutes, and that's a huge bar. We have broken down all these. And from 1125, we got to 88. That means we got almost 25 points, right? No, 11 to 1, 1 to 91. Yeah, almost 25 points. This is a huge sell bar. I mean, if we did not try to come back up here, this is
It's like Liberation Day 2.0.
hmm? Yeah, it's going. It touched the 2500 EMA, but let me check one thing from here. This was the low. This was the high. 81 is the measured move, and that will complete the two legs to the downside. And we are already creating this kind of a bar, this at this major 4-hour low. Let's see. Let's wait for some kind of reversal, or otherwise it can continue down to this 81 and then bounce. So we'll have to wait for that. Because this is the first strong bar, right? If I get a red bar here, I won't think reversal, especially because even with the red dot, I won't think reversal, because I would take that as a flag if it closes strong bullish, and it will come back maybe to the 6300 line and drop back down again. So we are still in the higher time frame. We are in the positive gamma environment, so there can be bulls coming out at any time. So let's give them that shot. I would like to look at the 4-hour chart again here to see what is the next low. This is the next low here, 6281, and that's our measured move. And that is also, if you see, that's a major line here, right? 81. Look at these. So this being the measured line, it can come down here as the measured move, and then it can bounce. And that will also make sense, right? Because from the 11.25 top, this will be the 30-point mark. But we are bouncing right at that major 4-hour line.
I had phone call, sorry.
Huh?
Oh, so I had the phone call. I said it's a Liberation Day 2.0. It's like tariff. Tariff day.
Yeah, nothing. No other news came in, right? Hey, Naveen, keep an eye.
No,
You
we
are
just
the you are
rack
the news
pull.
finder.
Rack pull.
What poll?
Rack. Like,
Rock poll. Okay, yeah, this was a rock poll, but okay,
yeah.
that is fine.
Everyone just sells at the same time.
Yeah. Now, see, you can even get a bar which will come and close here. We have seen several days like that, right?
Yeah.
3 bars, it came down, strongly bearish. 3 bars came down, and then 1 bar went up and closed above bar number one, and it went up.
Mm,
So that is highly possible. But let's see what happens here.
right. And you could see like when we went down a lot on Powell Day,
Hmm.
went up a lot, but broad market didn't go up. RTY was still down that day.
Correct.
So broad market. And when ES follow broad market. Like you can see RTY is down 2% today.
Yeah. So 6300 gave up. We came down to 84 as we had suspected. Now this is the 81 is the measured move line. Let's see what they do there.
Right.
And that will also be 30 points from the top. We can have a good bounce there.
Yeah, and Powell said something that he might raise interest rates again.
Oh, really? When did he say that?
I
We
don't
got the
know.
measured move, guys. I am out of here.
I read something
I'm out
about
of
it.
here. So 5 minutes. Let's get back to 5 minutes. This what happened was this first entry short went back up, second entry short, and below this 88, they actually trying to get that 78, 10 points to the bottom. We have broken the wedge and we have a continuation below the wedge. So whatever comes back up will sell down once more.
Not even 50% gap fill.
Nothing. It just dropped from the open.
Yeah,
Right at the open.
just gap and go.
We have a 60-point gap down.
There is a first, should be some support here at 6280.
Yeah.
Mm. I just keep going.
Wow.
There is no stopping yet. Damn.
10 more points will be 100 points from yesterday's close. Ha. 66. Yesterday was actually a second entry short on daily.
Mm. Crazy. Next support 6262.
It's the 1:1.1 of this move. Let's look at SPX once. This is a major support area for SPX as well. Look at this area. And if we feel this, then we come down to, this is just regular, this is not gamma support, right? This is 22. And then 6200. 6240. We are at the major low. If you look at the daily chart here, this is the major support here. Okay, so this is the daily major support. So we are breaking this down. 37. We are getting the 66. We got 100 points from yesterday's low. Why did I come out of my shorts at 81? I had only one contract. That's fine. 20 more points came down, man. Zero pullback run.
Yeah, crazy. '62 was almost hit.
No climactic bars yet.
You're mute.
Yeah, what I'm saying is it's too far away from the EMA. So if we
Trying to
can,
do that.
no, still a high volume, but it's a doji, but nothing is happening here.
We draw 50 points from the opening trade.
Yeah, 11 to 61. Let's see what it does here. Did we get the 57? No, we did not get the 57, 55. This is 57 below here. SPX is breaking the support down. This is a daily chart. Come on, let's go to 5 minutes. Same structure, but let's see. This can be a bear trap for a pullback. We have to get above this 66 area. $58 to 66. Hmm. Yeah, it took a long scalp here. 62 to 67. Just 5 points. But I think we will pull up here. I'll wait for a little bit more. I'm holding one more candle, like one more contract. But this is, we have got a reversal sign here. So, and this may be turning, but if we create a reversal now again and fall below this 57 area, then I'll get to this again, the major 4-hour area, and then we will look for another long opportunity. See, again, this is happening. So we have two consecutive bars. Now we will have to see what happens here. We have already scalped out, but after this strong move, this is just looks like profit taking, and they're trying to sell again. But as long as we do not create a new low here, we are good. But I have my break even at stop loss at break even 62 for the runner. Let's see. This is so far away from the EMA. I don't want to short these. If this was happening here, I would have shorted. But so far away from the EMA, I'm actually thinking of at least a 50% retracement. 63.11 to 58, right? So 50% will be somewhere here. Let's look at SPX again. Yeah, we are holding this support for now. I don't know whether we will. Below that, we have 22 and 6200. They may also try to get back down here. And if you look at this, 6202 has been a good support here. See, this is a daily support on 620201 area. There's a daily support on SPX, and we can come there and we can still bounce. And if we get a strong bounce, it can actually get back to the top of this. But we do not have any such setup. I just went by this dot and the first dot, and I got those 6 points. And my this thing has been taken out. FYI, the runner that I had, I'm already out of that. Guys, yeah, this is going for another leg down. Lovely. Okay. 57. Let's get 52. Let's get 52. Ah, 52. Okay, 57 to 52. Shorted. We broke down 57. Now, let's see. I got my 15 points. Not 15, more than that. Let's see. I got my 18 points. So I'm good. And this is after market on Ninja. Pre-market, I had some good profit on my personal account. Okay, we are giving up this. Mostly we are coming down here, guys. 6201. This line, we will get this line mostly. Wait and watch. I really want this to do this double bottom here at 6200 or go below that and recover it. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to 6201.
Is it slowing down, selling, or is it still going? What's the target for bears?
Target for bears, I'm saying that the SPX can come down to 6200 if they are breaking down this low. This is a major 4-hour area,
Mm,
right? We have bounced from here, but no bullishness.
no. Once we start selling, we're selling so fast. Like,
That's what happens on bearish days, right?
yeah.
Selling is, and then these are also violent. Look, if you are short here from 44, it went up to 58. It's a 14-point pullback. So that's what I played. I
Mm-hmm.
did not get the complete. I entered around here 50 to 58. I got that scalp,
Uh-huh.
but now it looks like. Let's see. I mean, there is no bullish reversal yet, although we are getting multiple of these here. But we need to see a reversal.
Yeah.
If we see a reversal, it will bring it up to maybe 68 and to 74. If we can reverse, that is. And that may become possible here and get to the EMA. 60 to 85, 25 points is the EMA. And is that 50%? The EMA? They're far away. They're much farther away from 50%. They're trying to break out again. So from here, 43, we came to 63, and I think we can get up to 73 if they can go up further. Let's go, 73. Let's get 73. First 68. I bought the high of the close of this. Same stop loss is at break even. I took one out at 66 and I'm holding one. Let's see if we can get 68 and then above that, if we can get above to 73. And then we can keep pushing up. But this is just first entry long, first break of the channel, strong channel. So you can even wait for the second entry long to happen. I just took this based on this two dots here, consecutive, strong inside bar, gave me a reversal signal here. So I took that chance. Once it touches this 68.5, I will put my stop loss to 66 and see if we can get 73.
Subhaj, that your code, you are still updating it with what I gave you and your code.
No news. Suppose if you're talking, you're new.
Sorry. So what I'm saying is, I'm still holding that contract, 73. I took out one at the EMA. I was expecting 83 actually. It came to 82.75, but I came out at the EMA. Now you see we are not pushing through the EMA. We can. If we can push through the EMA, we can get above this. We will get the Globex low. And then we will see if we can get up to the 6,300, the low of this bar. And then we can keep going up. Okay, so SPX has held their support areas. This was my signal here. We had 2 bars together and also a strong inside bar signal. I'm unable to bring these closer to the bars. It's staying far away. Look at these. It's so far away. So this gave me the signal to go long above this. And I did not have to wait for the second entry long because this was already telling me something is going to happen.
So did you check that code or whatever I gave you and this one?
No, I will check it today. I will check it today.
And
Evenings, you know what? No one is there in the house, right? I am becoming super lazy.
where they went, India?
Yeah, they went to India. My mom is pissed at me. He's saying you're sitting all day.
I am not getting time, like so much work, and last 1 month I didn't do. Today just little bit free. I am just watching.
Yeah, I have to. It's time to change my phone as well because what happened is it is not holding charge for more than 2.5 hours now. So
Samsung or Apple?
no, Apple. It's 14. It's a 14 Pro Max, but the screen stays on as long as I am awake.
By 17. Wait for 1 more month.
Yeah. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm not buying the 16. Yeah, see, now I have to manage my stop loss. Set the 20 EMA
But
here.
whatever code you gave, it is not showing R. I think it is not updated code what you shared in the.
No. This one will show. Is it giving any error? If it's not giving any error, just okay. If you are using this code and this code, they are different. Both are there.
Which one?
If
Let
you are
me
looking
see.
for this R actually belongs to this candle. See where it is getting posted. This R belongs to this candle, and this R belongs to this candle. I don't know how to fix it.
But in your code, whatever, I'm not seeing that R at all.
No. So you are seeing the dots.
Yeah.
Right? This is a different code. So that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
all together. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it's a different code right now. What I'm saying, lovely. Keep going. Now let's target 6,300. Okay, manage your stop loss and target 6,300, or at least this 9,392 area, 6,392. Remember that breakdown line, the one that we had earlier. A little bit above this, above the Globex low. But if it goes above the Globex low, takes out the London low, oh, awesome. We can have a bullish day back. Let's see. Nothing has happened as long as it has not happened. So just manage your stop loss. My problem is this thing. It's not that strong. Okay, but it's melting up. So let it melt up. Hold your runners. I have put my stop loss at 80.75 right now. 80.5. Yeah. Just below the open of this candle. I do not want to give up the whole thing. We are back to the 2,500 EMA. I'm looking for 6,300. 6,300, I'll be flat. 73 to 6,300, if I can get that, and that I will stop trading then. No more trades. Lovely. See, when you see this concentration at the 4-hour major area, lovely trade.
Can you share the latest ES chat also?
Latest. I will do it today. because, okay, guys, 2500 EMA, we are having some kind of pullback here. I will share it today because right now a lot has happened, right? Over the last 2 days, they are not incorporated yet.
Okay.
Okay, I'll share it over the weekend. And this from this weekend, I'm also planning to get back into that. Come on, 88.75, 89. We should at least see. I'm planning to get back to the YouTube videos. I have gathered a lot of content, so that should keep my weekend busy. Now, I don't know whether this was the first leg and the second leg down, but we got the 1:2 of this. I'm not sure whether they are looking, they may be looking for another leg down here because this was such a strong channel. And even if I drawing the channel here, where can the price come to if they can get up? Yeah, I still want they can get up to above 6,300, but I'm not very confident here. So it is not. It's just breaking down from. This is the first fair value gap that we created in RTH, right? So 85 to 88.25. That's the fair value gap. But I'm still holding. I mean, it's still forming. Nothing has happened. It has not gone below the low of any bar. It did not, it came to 80.5, but it did not hit my stop loss. I'm still alive. It did not go one tick below the bid price. So let's get 6,300. The RTA GMA. But this will be another thing, right? The 4-hour trend line. Let's see if we have to break through it, stay above it. Then we are coming up to this 6,300. Don't let it go. We had a gap down, sale climax, and then we are moving up. We should get the EMA. We are above the 50% of the day at 77.25. Let me get the mother bar fibs here. Okay. So 66% pullback. We did that 6288. We get above it, we should see 6297 to 6303. Let's see, we have a double top right at the 66% pullback line from of the ETH session. Sorry, RTH session. The top of this bar is this major 4-hour low. This is the 66%. So now we have to get above it in order to go to, or they will have a pullback now. So let's see. Okay, took me out. I'm out. I'm flat. Went above the EMA, not a very strong bar, took a lot of time to get above. So if we are getting down below the EMA again, it's better that I come out of the trade. If this is becoming stronger, right? If this closes like a strong bear bar, bears will try to sell below this and maybe bring it down to this 6262. We started from 88, so yeah, 6862 is possible. And now if they want 1:1 here, we remove this, then we can get from here, it can easily come back to the low of the day once again, do a higher low there, and then bounce back. Okay, and if it falls below this, we will get to the 6220 area. if we break down this box. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. Again, I will not short here. I am not going to short 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles in a row. Rather, I will see if we can break out of 6287 and go long again, scalp at 6297, where we have the RTH area now. Other than that, I'm not taking any trades at this point. Or let it come down here in 2 legs maybe, because we touched the ETH EMA. Let us come back down 2 legs maybe in this area and then post another strong bar. And then we can see if we are getting back to the EMA and breaking it out this time. But I don't think that it will do
Yep.
anything of that sort.
Should come down to 68.
Yep.
It was very nice long wick candle today. That was a good buy candle.
Which one? This one?
And 15-minute, yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, that created the same thing, right? We had the strong inside bar. We had two kind of this thing, your spinning tops with high volume, and the price went up. So that is what I'm not saying these are buy and sell signals, right? All
Yeah.
I'm saying is that is how I have published it also on TradingView, saying that these are inflection points. These are creating inflection points. Why inflection points? They are indecision bars with high volume. So that is where the inflection point is found, right?
Yeah.
So if and that happened right at support. See, this is the major 4-hour area.
Mhm.
If this had given up, we would have come down another 20 points. And that is still possible.
Yeah, it's possible. We pull back about 50% of daily drop.
Yeah, but we got almost 60 points, right? So
Yeah.
I am not going to take any shots anywhere here.
Yeah, look for pullback longs now.
Yeah. And see why I came out of that. I'll show it to you 1 second. Why is it coming up? Turn this guy off. Off. Okay. Look at this. So what happened here is this is the 2500 EMA, right? Very strong support resistance line. This on daily was the support during COVID. Exact line. Go and check it out. I think it was on daily, on weekly. There's 2500 EMA. So I have done a lot of testing with EMAs. What holds, what does not hold, what is good on, what is a, if there is a big drop, what is a good on 5 minutes, 15 minutes. So I have taken all those things. One more thing that I do not have here is the 333 EMA, but that is somewhere here right now, right on the top. So yeah, it is coming down now. And if it comes down and breaks this down, we'll get to 6319. Now, so you will see that there is a reason I do not have any bearish reversal signals here, right? Because I seldom short. So I'm always looking for longs. So all these signals, this reversal signals, you will see they are happening on bullish inside bars. I mean, this is also a valid reversal signal, right? But I do not have that there. So I'm looking for, if this breaks down, okay, come out of your trade, you can short. If this breaks down, come out of your trade, you can get short and scalp. So that is how I'm doing it. But I am looking only for long opportunities. This was a good scalp here. 2 points, 3 points. There's a strong candle. I just sold below this and came out. Now, if I am drawing a fib here, then I'm doing it on another chart. The 66% or the 66% pullback will happen at 58 if it can come down there. 50% pullback of this leg will happen at 65, and they may want to come back down here. First thing is we have a context, and the second thing is they are trapped here, right? Bears are trapped here, so they at least may want this 65 line, and then they can come down to 57. But if they come, and if we turn back up here and just post a strong bar above the EMA here, go above this double top, take out this 88 line, yes, we will get to this 95 and 6300 after that. So that's what I'm waiting for. But this can get two legs down and come down to these areas, 58, 59. Or what is possible is it will get rejected on this EMA again and come back down. So that will be two legs to the EMA and we will drop down again. And volume is pathetic compared to what the size of the bar is showing. But if they can push it up on low volume melt up, they will bring it back somewhere here. This bar has completely covered this previous bar's body and it's back at the 2500 EMA. So that is where they will sell again because this was this also did not have high volume. This had high volume. So we are finding bears above this. They are trying to defend this line again. Let's see. Let bears get those two legs down. I'm not trusting this low volume nonsense. What time is it? 10:47. Okay. These are awesome days when in two couple of hours you have got your target. Not even 2 hours, right? 9:30 to 10:47.
I'm gonna get ready to leave. I'll see you guys.
Where are you going? Oh,
Uh,
you're going for a trip, right?
yeah, Virginia.
Ah, right, right. Virginia. Naveen is there in Virginia. Meet up with him.
Alexandria. We have a.
Oh, I don't know where exactly he stays, but I'll pass his number on to you.
Okay. I'm going to Alexandria. It's near DC.
Okay, okay.
All right. I'll might be back Monday probably.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah. I'll
See you on
have.
Monday.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Okay, so this got a hard rejection. 85. It can come down here as well, right? But if you want to take the second entry short, you actually can because these are consistently selling off, but no crazy high volume, right? But see what this bar, that is why I was saying I don't trust this bar because it had very low volume. It went back up there. The volume went up as we came down. So bears are still here. See, it's creating an inflection point again. SPX is back to the support. It's a good second entry short here, but it's a doji against this, but it's a high volume doji. So if we can break it down strong, maybe these areas they will retest. We are holding the support, and they started selling off right from this 6275, and we actually got that 6220. That was another support line on gamma there. 20, it came down. This is a price action support, right? But we got that 20 line. It came down to 12. And then if we are breaking these down now, mostly we will see somewhere close to the 6200, and then we can bounce. See, last time we bounced from 6200, it was a strong bounce. Today it was not. So these are the comparisons that you need to make. Okay, see, this was a strong bounce, and then we took support here and went back up. And this up was not very good, right? But this time, if you see, we have gone up here, but then that craziness went away very fast. Right? See, we broke down the doji and we are coming down. 68. If people sold below 68, they would want 63 to 62, and then maybe 58 again. So I'll wait. We are at the 50% of the bullish leg. So the trapped bears should be out here if they don't want to continue farther down. We also have two legs. First leg down, up, second leg down. Let's take a look at the 15 minutes chart. Now there's the first entry short. This was the second entry short, okay, right below the 50% line. Let's see. I am thinking we will create a higher low here and go back up.
You're on mute again.
Uh, so what I'm saying is, this was the high volume candle, this was the high volume candle, right? So now this whole area created support 69258. If we break down 58, we may come down here again, but see, this was the low of this high volume candle. Okay, we came below that, but we have a long wick, and then we immediately came back up and went up here. So what I'm saying is this area may still have bears available, bulls available, this whole area. So as long as this does not break down, do not do anything. Let this box break down, close below this, and then you can take a shot here, and we can target somewhere at the very close to the 6200 area here on SPX. So if you're giving this down, mostly SPX will go and hit that 6201, 6200 line. But now if this becomes strong, let's see if we can somehow close above this, then we can get up. But till that time, I am not doing anything. I'm flat. We are breaking it down. It's below 68, but we are getting stuck at 66. This area. Let's see. There's nothing to do for me here. I'm not taking these shots. We started at 88. They already got 68. Right, 10 points. 58 will be 68 is 20 points. 58 will be 30 points here if they can come down to these lows. But today the 20-30 point is practically out of the window because we have already done twice the normal ATR. This chart is 2 minutes chart. Okay. Yeah. This double bottom 76 to 76 points. We are still holding the 50% of the bullish leg. And the RTH EMA has actually come up to the top of this. We're finding bulls here at the bottom of this bar. This bar did not have very high volume, but the previous inside bar did. So we are finding the bulls right there at the high of the inside bar, the pin bar. So one leg down, two legs down, three legs down, right? So this is a wedge. The bearish volume is also dying down, but we do not have any bull bars here. It may bounce from exactly this. It's bouncing from the inside bar top, but no bull bars yet. This is support area, but shall we bounce from here? That's the question. We have a double bottom here, and then we have flushed below the low. We had two legs down. Shall we get back to the EMA once again and then try to break out? Let's see. The doji, but volume wise, not very good. Let's see it go up to the EMA or to the 85 area. This time we can get to the 85 area. If the bulls want can get above 75, they will try to get to the 85 area, which is the RTH EMA right now. The ETH is at 77.25, but we are not even trying to go there. We are having another double top here. And this is actually becoming like a flag. Let's see. One strong bull bar and we get to 85. We have trapped bulls here with this bar. Let's go bulls. Hit 77 and then go up to 85. Again, very, very tiny bar, very low volume. And we could not get above the high of this high volume bar as well. So bears are still sitting there. So it's a tight trading range below the EMA. Should take it away and try to test the bottoms, but we don't know that yet. It's happening a little bit away from the EMA for my taste. But and if you look at this, haha, I should have seen this. I should have seen this. I missed seeing this. And if this was the case, I would have shorted here for a scalp. A bad miss for me. Okay, no harm done. And if we draw the I think this is the kind of channel that we have. So the low of here again is near this 40, 38, 36 areas. So let's wait for that 63, 6200 bounce. Let's see if it actually can make it there. The 6230s and ES, and that will be SPX will be 6200. There you go. Shall we break the lows now? Shall we break down 65 again? So this is the fair value gap here, right? This is the first fair value gap, and we are just holding that gap. Nice, nice. Let's go, let's go. Okay, I stepped out. I bought here 66.5. When this came down, as soon as I saw that fair value gap, I came out at the EMA again. That was a good trade. 77, I said 77. We came to 77, and 77 also happened to be the top of the channel, and they started giving up. I also came out. Boy, today each candle is 10 points. So enter and exit. This doji is actually your second entry long here. So that's what they tried to do. From 7-1, they got, but they just got from the top of the doji, they just got 5 points. 71.25 to 77, little more than 5 points. 7.25, we have to close above that, and then we can get towards the 10 to 15 point area. But if you're not even getting that 16.6 point closure, it becomes difficult. Now we have created support at 66.25. Okay, very strong support. But and we have a trap below the double bottom as well. But have we closed above the double bottom? No. Double bottom neckline has not been broken. So it's still in a trading range. But highly possible for this to come down to these areas if we are not breaking out of this. That will complete the two legs in the RTA chart. We already have two legs here with a higher low, but I'm thinking that this may come back a little bit more down because we are not breaking out of this. So now we have 1, 2, 3 touches, 3 attempts to break out already. There can be a fourth attempt which will finally break out and then come back and retest here, and then we move up. So it's in a very tight zone here. So just wait. We are still in the same TTR below the EMA, but the thing is we have a trap here of the bears. So we need to be careful. Now this trap may have actually relieved these guys, but I think some more people got trapped here. But highly possible the bears are out. But then where are the bull bars? I don't see any strong bull bar that shows me that there's an intention to keep going up to these levels again. It can. We never went below the 2EL, but the 2EL has very bad volume, and the following candles also are not very good. But we are coming back to the EMA again, and this time we may actually go and touch the RTH EMA. Let this candle close. Let's see if we can close above the 7374 area. But again, look at this. Such a strong bar going out of the channel, but at the EMA, almost no volume. So this is actually inviting bears to short this again. But let's see what happens. It can go to the EMA, which is at 83.75 now. I mean, somewhere my trading view should be open. Oh, why is it coming up so frequently? Look at the 1 hour chart once. Nothing. This is looking like a flag. 1 hour chart is looking like a flag, but this is a high volume doji, so we can have a trading range here, and then we will see which way we are breaking out. So we already have an inflection point on the hourly chart, and I do not see any bulls being serious from 43. They got 40 points. The bulls got 40 points. It's not that they did not get anything. Okay, but the bears got more, 14 to 43. See, it's rejecting again the 20 EMA, but there is no strong bear bar that you can say, okay, I'll short it. Every bear bar has a wick at the bottom.
You're on mute again.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything. I'm just watching. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to do here. We are still hold. We are below this double bottom, but we are holding this low now. If this double bottom now breaks, we actually came one tick below this. So now if we continue down, we can get down to the maybe to these areas once again. Let's see. We are below the 50% of the whole day again, but what is happening? I turned off my laptop last night. This is turning into a doji again. We have trapped below 60. Let's see. If we drop below this, we need a close below this if they have to go down. Now they're trying to create a buy zone here. It is a buy zone. We are right here at the top of this bar. If we start falling from this now, if we did not close below the low of this yet, so as long as that is not happening, bears will not get enough opportunities. But on the 1 hour chart, we are still it was a bull flag, so it can come down till here as well. This 58, that's what I'm looking at, and 88 to 58, that will be 30 points as well, as I was stating earlier. And then from there we can actually start a bounce, but they're holding this area here right now, so we can even start bouncing from here because we had the two legs down. If you look at the 5 minute chart, even if you see, we got one leg down, pull back, two legs down, but no strong bullish bar. So there's a possibility that it will keep on coming back down. We are still inside this channel, but we are not closing below this 61.5 area. Good SPX once. This is a higher low. We are back to the trend line again. Draw this also here. This is our trend line, and I wanted it to come down to this, but it's not doing that right now. Instead, we are closing above the high of the previous bar. We are holding this area. We could not close below this 61.75. We held that, but this is getting volume now, but on its way down. Right, so let's see if we can break down the 61.75 and continue to the downside now. We're still not breaking it. Come on, give one bar down to 54, 58. The PTR from the EMA brought it, we got one leg from the EMA, right? 77 to 60. We did not get 10 points in this leg. Sorry, 20 points in this leg. I was thinking of 57. That still did not happen. But that's okay, right? Because we know that we are bouncing from this. So this now is forming your actual support, this 61 to 46. But let's see if we break it down. We still do not have any good bullish bars for reversal attempts. They're trying to get to the EMA again at 71. This is becoming an outside up bar. Shall we get the 71? Yes, we got the 71. Now can we get to 76? We have broken out of the trend line here, but this is the first time we are breaking out, right? So be careful. We are still on the RTH chart. We are still at the trend line. Lovely, bro. 68 to 72. Let's see. This is gaining momentum. This is becoming multi-bar reversal. Let's see if we can get up to 88 again. We got one leg down, two legs down, three legs down. Now if we see that this is the trend line, we are back to that again. And this is the pullback, right? And then we started the channel, but now this is so strong. Let's see if we can get to the top here and here. 77 is the RTH EMA. We are finally catching up with it. And mostly we will be, let's see if they're taking it out. We're touching it for the first time, right? So we can even get back to 85.5. EMA touched. Move your stop losses if you're long. I am long at 68.75. I took one out at 10 points from my 68.75. But again, this is not a very strong break above the 20 MA. We need it stronger. We need volume. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get to 85. Come on, come on, come on. I think we are going to 85. 60 to 85 will be 25 points. Lovely, 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 lovely. Nice, 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 nice. Let's get to 88 and break out. If we can break out of 88, can have fireworks on the bullish side. Ugh. Okay, I will end the webinar here today. It's almost 11:45. This is the last trade I have. If it closes below this ETH EMA, I will come out, or else if we can get above this, I'm actually looking for somewhere close to 6,300. I will see if we get the 6,300, and then we are rejecting again, but we are rejecting here right now as well. But I'm thinking that we will finally go up and get to the 6,300, and then we can try to get to this London low. This is where the 1:1 of this move is sitting. So it is highly possible that we will get to the 6,305 and then target the open of the day. When it comes to 6,305, I would suggest that you can put a stop loss below the 6,300 and see if it can get to the open of the day and back to the maybe the 6,320 area once again. You never know, right? The way we are moving, if they can take out these areas, this is very close to the 50% line. It will come up to the towards the open of the day, the global low, the London low. These will be the different levels to the upside. But since we are rejecting right here, it will be prudent if you have multiple contracts to come out of one here. So that is what I did as well, and then hold on for one. If it drops below the EMA, I'll come out, or else I will see if we can go up. Right, but this is not a very exciting move here. After this, if we get a strong bear bar here, then we may come down and retest these areas once again. And this is proving, right, that it is becoming a trading range between 88 and 47. Mm. Okay, so with that, I will end the webinar here today, and I will see you guys again back on Monday. Okay, have a nice rest of the weekend, everyone. Bye.